What the fuck is up, Juggalo Day? Mr. Mac and Hose back for another Tuesday. This week, we're talking about where is Psychopathic gonna go from here? With the recent news of Blase getting kicked, the venue for the march already being booked for somebody else. I personally believe that Psychopathic needs to go back and do what they did that made ICP big. All your artists need to be getting hella promotion, you know? There should never be another incident with Abominations. That should have never happened, and I hope that you guys realize, that Psychopathic realizes that you can't do that. You can't do that again. You have such a very small roster now. God damn, this fucking smoke is everywhere. You need to give all of your artists promotions. Make sure people know when their CDs are coming out. You definitely need to sign new artists. I know that there was talk of, oh, we have this group, but we don't want to say nothing until all this beef blows over. Beef's not going to blow over, especially not with you guys taking pop shots. With ICP taking pop shots at Twisted, Twisted's of course going to take their pop shots back because that's the way, you know, this whole fucking rap thing works. You can't say, we're going to do something after this beef stops and then do something that, you know, continues the beef down the road. Hit the fork and take the turn and get the fuck away from it. You need to bring in new artists. To think of, you know, this year we have 2 CDs that are definitely in store. Light and Shaggy's Fuck the Fuck Off Motherfucker. 2 CDs in a year is not very good for a record label. Look at M&E. You got, what, 6 albums for this year? You need to bring in new artists, make sure those new artists get the promotion that is needed to keep the record label going. Quit with the we're trying to find, you know, this unseen talent. You're not gonna find that, especially not with the internet nowadays. You know, Blase Rose was an unseen talent, and we seen what happened there. So get the fuck away from that idea of, you know, Boondocks, he had previous things. Twisted, they had previous things. ABK had previous things. And with all that said, kill the gimmicks. The gimmick gang is over. You know, there's very, very few bands out that are gimmicky that even come close to reaching fame or come close to holding a name for a long time. Guar, Kiss, ICP, maybe even Alice Cooper, something like that. Gimmicks are fine if the people that are, you know, the actual artists with the gimmicks make up their own gimmick and live their own gimmick and, you know, have their own, you know, little gimmick. Blase, she was already a victim before. You can't give a victim a fucking character as a victim and not expect them to, you know, fucking expect them to float. You know, you knew at the gathering that the response to her was not good. You knew after the gathering, the response for her was not good. It wasn't that she's not talented, it's the fact that you brought in a nobody. A nobody. She might have been making music beforehand. I have yet to see any proof of that or anything, so I can't exactly state, make a statement on that. But promote your artists, bring on new artists, and stop with the fucking gimmicks and just sign fucking artists. Especially with the fact that ICP doesn't fucking put out, a Joker's card every year. You have these years and years in betweens of CDs, and you don't have enough artists to act as fodder or filler for that time for the record label to keep standing. Blase Rose, she had a very small niche that people would have got into her shit. Light has a little bit wider of a niche with no gimmick. But to think that Psychopathic is going to stick around and last forever with the way that they are now is just not logical. So I'll reiterate just one more time because I need to do it for myself. Promote your artists. Make sure everybody's getting their full potential for promotion. If that's bringing back street teams and, fucking flyering and, internet ads and internet music videos, you have the world at your grasp, sitting in front of a computer like every other motherfucker. But you have a huge following that could easily fall in line with that. So, promote your artist, bring in new artists, and stop trying to force gimmicks. That's it. Those are the three things that Psychopathic needs to do to go on what I would think is the right track. Is that what's going to happen? Probably not, because Violent J, believes that he's some fucking magical creator. While he did create some, pretty amazing things, ICP, Twisted, and everybody else that he helped create characters for. All good. But it's not working out so much anymore. Anyways, check in tomorrow, see fucking Big Nick's thoughts on it, and tune in Sunday for the fucking live stream. And don't forget about the contest for the thumbnail and banner that ends at the end of DCG Con. That's all I got for you guys. Maganos. Peace.